Welcome to the service clinic at Low Country Harley-Davidson. I'm Doc Harley. Do you have a tire problem? Well, I'm working on my tire problem, but what I'm wondering about is, do you have a tire problem on your motorcycle? How would you know? Tires are a very important part of your riding pleasure and your safety. So let me give you 3 maintenance tips that will help you stay ahead of a possible problem. First, buy yourself a good quality air pressure gauge. Harley-Davidson offers this one, and it actually has 2 tools in one, and I'll show you a little bit later. But a good quality tire pressure is important to check your tires in the morning when they're cold. How much air to put in it? Check your manual. If you can't find your manual, give us a call here at Low Country Harley-Davidson. We'll look it up for you. You have to keep the correct air pressure in the front and the rear. Yes, there are different pressures for some tires. All right, now that you've got the correct pressure, you want to take a look at how deep is your groove, your tread depth. That's where this tool comes in also. It has a handy little tread depth gauge with a nice gauge that has green for good tread depth, yellow, and then maybe red. You better get yourself a new tire. Now, if you don't have a tire gauge of this type of quality, all right, the manufacturer of a tire has built in a tire depth gauge. In the groove, there is a little piece of rubber. When the tire wears down, where that piece of rubber is even with the tread, that means it's time to get a new tire. That's helping you out to know when it's time. Now, you come to me and say, Mike, I've got tread on my tire. It's important. I can ride a few more miles. Well, yes, but what if? Let me give you this scenario. You're riding in the rain, all right? Tread depth has to do with getting the rain out from underneath your tires. Now, you're riding in the rain, there's going to be dirt on the road. There's going to be a lot of stuff on the road, and what happens when you ride through it? And it fills in all your tread. And now you have nothing to help get the water out. This is why there is important tread depth to get everything out. When you get so low, it packs in, and then you're really in trouble. Now, this last tire came in on a customer's bike. No tread at all. Very, very dangerous. But it's more common on the rear tire. Rear tire is covered with saddlebags and large fenders, and you don't look all the time. That's why we inspect them at every service, just to be sure that you know that it's time to get a new tire. So the last tip is keep your tires clean. It's easy. Just keep your motorcycle clean. But if you're running behind and we've had a whole lot of rain and you just don't have the time, bring your bike to Low Country Harley-Davidson. We've got a detailed crew that can wash your bike while you're shopping. Your tires will be clean, no mud covering up all the tread. You're a win situation. So remember the 3 tips? It'll really help you stay ahead of any problems on the tires. And let's just make sure we have plenty of tread for the great riding season coming up. I'm Doc Harley. We'll see you next week.